Hi, let's get into this reaction.
This whole controversy with Ariana Grande and
This feud is so non-existent. Hopefully have some evidence because I'm not sure of any of this. I just know this meme. We all sing. But I don't think she's being shady. She's just sitting there thinking like, we all sing. Like, huh? Yeah, we do all sing. I'm confused. They're singers, right? She makes her own music. Elizabeth does as well. Ariana as well. I'm confused. They do all sing. She didn't lie about that.
Ariana Grande and Victoria Justice never got along. From day one.
Where's the evidence? I need receipts.
Victoria has been known as a bully, and in 2013, Ariana exposed her. Ultimately, the show Victorious ended, and according to Ariana, it was all Victoria's fault. So let's get into it. We're going to be talking about one of the biggest feuds in Nickelodeon's history. Everybody knows that Ariana Grande and Victoria Justice
I don't think Sam Cat was bigger.
Get along. So let's go ahead and talk about why. In case you didn't know, Ariana Grande and Victoria Justice reportedly do not like each other, and it goes all the way back to 2010 when the two starred on Nickelodeon's Victorious together. There are also other reports that claim that these two did not get along behind the scenes.
If you was a avid Victorious watcher, if you watch Victorious every day waiting for those shows to come on, comment down below. That show was so good. Her hair was fried though. I felt so bad for her. That hair was fried. It was just falling off the bone. It's a cute color though. I do like the color on her.
Because back in April 2010, there was an interview that's since gone viral.
I mean, Ariana is the it girl. Look at that face.
Is being shady to Ariana Grande. In an interview with the girls of Victorious, Ari's close pal Elizabeth Gillis, who sent me a cease and desist letter. If you've not seen that video, definitely go.
Yeah, she said, "Stop talking about me."
Really,
that queen alone.
To sing a lot. Quote, she sings everything, Liz says in the video, as Victoria looks increasingly annoyed.
I don't think she looks annoyed. I think she looks like she's just like thinking. You know, she's like, I think we all do sing. I don't get it.
Have like a full-on photo shoot right there. That's true. It's true. One thing you don't
know. Everybody has different personalities. Not just because everyone doesn't jump up with joy and screaming or acting a certain way does not mean they're just pissed or they have an attitude or something. She's just thinking. They keep trying to make her like she's a villain or she's such a rude person. I never seen her be rude. I love her. She's in that one show. What was it? It was a show that came out after Victoria's. I think 2015 maybe.
And it seems like stupid high school drama. I mean,
they all do sing. Like what? They all sing.
Justice is giving Hailey Bieber energy because it just seems like she's a mean girl. And we've actually heard that Victoria isn't the nicest person. I've heard a few different stories of her bullying people in the industry, and one of those stories came from Alexa Nicholas when I interviewed her.
But how do we know she's being
Let's get into it, which is coming out very soon.
And honestly, it's sad because you even see that video with her
all
with
this
Ariana
celebrity
Grande,
gossip with a grain of salt.
You're still you're so insecure
you don't know none of these people
in a
telling
way
the truth.
that's you don't need to be.
As I mentioned earlier, this clip went viral later on, and Victoria actually made a statement in response to everything. She writes, "I think we all have better things to do than dragging up 7-year-old non-existent drama."
They keep talking about this. They swear it's drama with these two ladies. Like, I just feel like the industry be just pinning women against each other in the industry. So weird, because guys never get the same treatment.
But it was really messy at some point, and she can't act like this didn't happen. And I'm talking about the February 2013 incident where Ariana calls out Victorious on Ask FM, which is a private I guess it's public, but it's a private questioning website.
But how do we know that Ariana Grande responded? Is it like her verified account or something on here? I don't know what this is.
Answer it publicly. Here's a screenshot of the actual post, and someone wrote this to Ariana, claiming that Sam and Cat ruined Victorious, and there wasn't any closure.
Sam and Cat was alright. It wasn't bad
because of Sam and Cat. And then Ariana replied and cleared up what actually happened. What she wrote was, "Sweetheart, the only reason Victorious ended was because one girl didn't want to do it. She chose to do a solo tour instead of a cast tour. If we had done a cast tour, Nickelodeon..."
I know damn well Victoria not try to do no solo tour. I mean, she's an alright singer, but
she chose otherwise. I'm sick of
she should have did that cast tour. If that's true, you know damn well you need to do that cast tour. You are not a solo singer.
Also, it's Victorious, so how?
But that intro iconic.
she's really the boss here. And Victoria was on tour that summer in 2013.
Okay,
so
they kind of correlate, but at the same time, we still have no evidence to say this is definitely true. You know what I'm saying?
Was up to. So it's clearly about Victoria, and she knows this because she even subtweeted Ariana. She wrote on Twitter, some people would throw someone that the drama continued because Ariana Grande went to 17 magazine for an interview and decided to talk about an old co-star. Ariana said, I worked with someone who told me they'd never like me, but for some reason, I just felt like...
How do we know that's about Victoria?
So I started changing myself to...
That makes no sense at all.
I was so unhappy. Kind of sounds like Victoria.
How does that sound like Victoria? You know her? Like, y'all hung out? I'm so confused. Like, you grew up with her?
Slightly negative. I mean, even speaking to Alexa Nicholas, she described Victoria
I don't know who Alexa Nicholas is.
Someone who tried to make other people feel less than.
Victoria Justice was...
She could have been that, but at the same time, it looks like she was a child.
Oh my god.
I mean, really,
and how is he
actual experience
has he met her?
She was supposed to be my friend, and at least Jamie wasn't. Like, ever trying to be my friend.
But she, like, was a horrible friend.
Right.
Like, friend.
Exactly.
At least Jamie Lynn was, like, straight up from the beginning. I'm like, I'm not going to be your friend,
exactly,
bitch.
Like, and you're like, okay, you know, like, you know.
Oh, those people,
Victoria's, like, kind of like, or Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria is. Yeah. Victoria's Justice.
She'll always be that, though. Like,
she
sorry.
Will.
She will.
She
we
will
know her
be
for
that.
Her
you know, she's a beautiful girl. She's a very smart person.
She can sing a little bit.
Yeah, she can sing a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's a tad.
Do, honestly, like, she could if she wanted to.
Yeah.
And I always saw just, like, this person inside who was very insecure.
Yeah.
So according to Alexa, Victoria wasn't a great person, but Victoria tries to pretend.
I take
that
everything
her
celebrities say
drama
with a grain of salt.
Ariana never
I'm sorry.
existed, but
not sorry.
She actually ended up going on a television show and doing an entire program about Ariana and the beef they had with each other.
I want to talk about... You have addressed this before, this whole controversy with Ariana Grande and the feud, so-called feud that you've said is not true. It keeps coming up over and over and over. It's back again in the news. First of all, set the record straight. And why do you think it keeps coming back?
So on the Meredith Vieira show, she decided to respond to Ariana's 17 magazine interview where Ariana talked about her co-star who had made her feel uncomfortable. According to Victoria, she knew that this article was about her because bullying and on set, she did the math and it made sense that it was.
So Victoria confirmed it was about her?
Was talking about. So they
show us the receipts.
She and Ariana, and I guess on
exactly. If Ariana Grande said it's not her, then why are you trying to make it seem like it's Victoria?
That's a great excuse, but
how's it
Victoria bought it, and that's
the logic behind these people? I'm gonna say my
article in
thoughts. Hold
17
on.
magazine where she had said that she was bullied on set, and the magazine basically alluded to it being me.
Right, the magazine alluded,
then,
which they always do
the
messy shit like that. Come on now.
Before it came out, she texted me privately and she was like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. You know how the media like twists words. I was not talking about you.
Especially with females.
Like, I was talking about one of someone on Broadway that I had worked with. But once it got out there, like everyone thought that I was this bully and that I was mean to her, which couldn't be further from the truth. Like, sure, we have had like our differences, but at the end of the day, like everyone in the cast of Victorious was a family, and I love and respect all of them and wish all of them well, no matter what.
Yeah.
And it was just this ongoing thing, and then people were blaming me, saying that I was selfish for going on tour and that I was the reason why Victorious was canceled, which first of all couldn't be further from the truth because I am not a Nickelodeon executive. I have absolutely no power.
She may not be an executive, but you are the main character, so if you wanted to go on tour or something, you could. It depends on the contract, honestly.
They did have their differences at some point, so they weren't always getting along. But Ariana actually decided
they look cool.
to
they
go
look
out
fine.
and
I don't
publicly
understand.
make a statement saying that
this color is so cute on
Victorious
Ariana,
was
but
some
that hair
of
just
the
always
highs
looks so
in her life,
damaged.
and that the
I felt so
experience
bad for
she
her.
was talking
They should just give her a
about
good
was
wig.
Broadway experience. Now, I don't know much about Ariana's Broadway experience or who she could be taught. Ariana
Oh, she got that project
really
coming out with Wicked. I
strong
can't wait.
fans. Like, if they wanted to figure out who this person was, they would have figured it out. So why does it keep pointing to Victoria? Probably because it was Victorious and she's just using this cop-out. Ariana Grande decided to post a statement on social media clarifying how she felt, but despite the correlation, it's hard of social media clarifying how she felt.
Anyways, she said that was misconstrued by the media. Let's move on.
The original statement wasn't about Victoria, especially considering everything that has come to light since then. Also, Victorious ended in January 2013, just a few few months before the interview, so the timing was perfect. Honestly, Ariana is a good friend if she's protecting Victoria for really no reason, because it seems like Victoria wasn't that kind to everyone on set, and that's probably
how does it seem like that?
Ariana
I think
didn't invite her to the.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think the whole only beef that I've heard about on set is with Ariana. No one else has talked about Victoria.
From Victorious were there. I mean, Matt Bennett, Liz Gillis, Daniela was even there.
It was only 3 of them. Wasn't there like 1 or 2 other people?
Because she's not good friends with Victoria, and she's never really gotten along with her, and it seems like people in the industry just don't really like her. So that's probably why.
What was his other name? The one guy who played the piano and made music. Him as well, but he wasn't there. So
likable and nice and easy to get along
or
with.
Can we say they have beef too?
Like Victoria makes people feel good about themselves. And Victoria knew that she'd never.
Y'all turn this lady down. Y'all don't know how she is as a person. Y'all never met her. That's so disrespectful and sad.
She did an interview where she admitted that they would never work together again. It doesn't even really make sense why she would make this statement. She said, "I think we're both kind of on our own separate paths right now. I've been more focused on acting, and she's doing her singing thing and doing awesome." I can sense a little bit of jealousy there. And when it came to April 2019, Ariana had a big moment in her music career because she was performing at Coachella. Victoria actually spent the weekend at Coachella that year, but she dipped out early right before Ariana's headlining.
How do we know
set,
this?
and she made sure everybody knew about
Oh,
it.
she
posted
posted
online
it.
saying, "Oh, I'm sorry that I'm missing Ariana Grande's set." And
girl, why would you post that?
She had to leave
She wouldn't let you know
early,
she
but
was out of there.
wanted everyone to know, and it seems like it was just to shade Ariana Grande and to make it known that she's.
That was a little
supporting
sketchy.
her.
I'm not gonna lie. You know, they
Everything
tell
went
us
quiet
that.
for a bit until March 2020 because they had a reunion Zoom call for Victorious
Zoom call
with
era.
Dan Schneider, Trigger.
Yeah, there were like 2 other guys that were in the
was there.
video.
We had Victoria,
including
there, and people
Victoria
started
3.
speaking about that viral moment where Victoria said they all could sing while she rolled her eyes.
Because they all can sing.
Especially during her all sing.
Yeah,
I think.
Because this clip started going viral again, someone commented on Ariana's Instagram page and wrote, "I think we're all the best." And she replied, "Shut the F up."
Her
I'm like,
said,
"Oh my
get out
gosh,
my
so
comments, that bullshit."
aggressive." But that really just kickstarted this video going super viral, and everyone starting to understand the tension that was between Victoria and.
What does that have to do with Victoria? She could just be annoyed people keep trying to create this drama or narrative between her and Victoria for no reason. Confused.
Everything low key, which makes sense to me. I mean, Ariana's like married and moved on. I don't know what like Victoria's up to, but she did do a podcast in March 2020.
She's enjoying her life.
Where she said that the drama is so silly
Healthy.
and that these are rumors and everyone's just trying to pit.
If you don't leave Victoria alone.
Each other.
The media,
Yeah.
like fanning
That's
those
what I'm saying.
flames, and
It
then
is the
just
media.
people online like fanning those flames and making it this huge crazy thing. And yeah, we're all super supportive of each other, and it's amazing. And I love
That red
Ariana,
hair looks so good
and
on
she's
Ariana.
killing it right now, and she's been so supportive of me and my music, and you know, we text, and it's just
Be
it's
quiet
really
about the
cool.
music.
So everything's
Yeah.
all good. But yeah,
If you guys want my personal opinion, I just think Victoria's probably not the kindest person, and
How do you have
probably
opinions on a
make
person
an
you
entire
never
video
met?
about
That
her
makes no sense to
bullying
me.
Other co-stars.
What?
I mean, isn't there that person like Leah Michelle? Who's that Glee actress that's
Hold
also
on. Leah Michelle?
known as
Leah Michelle was bullying
I
her
should
own
make a video about
castmates
her
on
too,
Glee,
but here's
and
my
we have
email.
receipts
You
to
guys
back
have
that
any
up.
other
Don't bring
videos
up her. She shouldn't be
head
talking
up
about
in the
anybody
box.
bullying
Package
anybody.
item from Lucy.
If that's true.
I really like the packaging. It says, "Let's cook."
I think that's it. All right. Just to finish what I was talking about, Leah Michelle shouldn't be talking about anybody bullying anybody, especially when we have the receipts to back up how she was treating her castmates. She shouldn't be talking about anybody. But I'm just a little confused. I'm tired of social media just having all these conspiracy theories about females having drama. They do the same thing with Nikki and Remy. They did the same thing with them. They tried to make sense they had this drama that was going on, and then it made them end up actually having drama, especially the media outlets. They love doing that. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.